He's been right there with him. He is back in sixth, still kind of climbing his way through the field. So we'll see if he can get up there and maybe have something to say about it too.
Well, Michael, he can't sleep on this restart. He's going to have to kind of match that energy and try to get that equal clean air that Jordan's been getting. This is only opportunity to really maybe fight for this lead here.
And we've seen the guys on the outside have a tough time doing that too. They're 3 and 4 on this restart.
And they're holding each other pretty close here, coming to the green here.
George's like, get off me.
Yeah.
Well, they are low entering turn 3.
You're in my personal space here, yeah.
Here they come through 3 and 4 into the restart zone. Michael trying to keep it tight. Gordon launches early. He gets away. They're side by side for second. Burton on the inside actually going to clear and take over second spot.
And you notice how Michael stayed out of that dog leg. He stayed up on the track to try to get that thing wound up there on the restart. Unfortunately, he lost 2 spots though right now.
He did.
Burton and Booth, although yeah, he's getting it. Although here comes Trevor Dyer. Trevor Dyer thinks twice.
He thought about it.
He did. He's like, I can make that work. No, I can't.
He's going to have to fight forward here.
3 wide with Booth in the middle there.
Oh, we got
another yellow. Yeah, I'll tell you, they're making this fun to watch up front here.
David Eske turned around here in the dog leg. He's going to tow. Must be some pretty big damage. We'll see what happened in the dog leg. Is it going to be another case of misjudgment and hard hit? No, he just gets loose. Oh, it hits the pit wall.
Oh.
He hit one of those bumps wrong, Tony. You were talking about how sensitive this next gen is. Gets down the apron early, and it just goes around on it.
I'm amazed we haven't seen more of them.
We got big hits in front of him too that I missed until we saw that. Let's see who that is.
I gotta go back and look to see where else happened here.
Chris Everett was right around it. Let's see. No, he was behind it.
Looking pretty sharp out there. I don't think I've mentioned that all season so far, but he's been running it week in, week out, and good looking skin.
I said Thaddeus Friel was done. He was not done. He was just getting all his damage fixed. He was.
Well, he's back in right now.
He was the one. He went to dodge David Eske, and he cut across the track, and his car darted to the right, and unfortunately there was a car there too that kind of turned him into the wall. So more damage for Friel. He's right on board with Thaddeus here. Through the dog leg, he sees it happening down there, and he knows he's coming back up, so he darts up the track, and unfortunately his car goes outside. Who's that? The green car. Is that Everett? Either way, a tough night. Just more damage for Friel. Eske's in the pits as well.
Yeah, we're down to 20 guys now on the lead lap. CJ Gates still sitting in 20th, so almost half the field is either damaged or a lap down right now.
Jordan Fisher's led 104 laps tonight of the 112. And how many of those have been under caution?
I don't know. Is it? It's not 6-7, is it?
Well,
it could be.
Could be.
We've had that was our 16th caution. So.
Yeah, it's been a rough night back there. We knew this would be a tough combination, though, coming in, and it's definitely proved to be a little difficult. How many times we've seen the cars just dart one way or the other. We knew the dog leg was going to make it even more difficult.
Yep, and then our predictions have been pretty accurate for the most part. But we've got less than 40 to go here.
Night racing under the lights here. Cars are shimmering, looking good. The front cars look pretty good. Well, I don't know.
Some
45. 45's got some rough damage, but Jordan Fisher not a scratch on it as we come into the restart zone. Fisher over Travis Burton. Green flag flies, and another great jump for Jordan Fisher.
had practice this whole night. He's got a huge lead. He was able to really get a jump off that restart there.
Watching this battle for second, though. The 5 Alexis trying to. Oh, we got another caution.
Another yellow.
And I don't have any cars listed, but
yeah, I'm trying to see.
Ian Perkins is slow back there. I don't know if he was just missing something that happened. If he's back there, he had to drive through. So let's go back and see if we can see what happened. Our 17th caution. Oh, 3 wide into the corner. The 12. There's Ian Perkins. Yes, the 12 and the Perkins machine make contact, sends him sideways. Nobody crashed, just got sideways, and we have caution once again.
Well, at least it wasn't a bad caution. Or a lot of damage there. We've got enough cars out there damaged. I know you were saying they were shiny. Well, they're the extra wrinkles in their finishes making them a little extra shiny.
Yeah. What's your Menards car that you like?
Yep. Well, I like. I've never been a fan of that color yellow, but the store is the greatest store in the world.
See, I like the bright colors. Yellow. Give me a neon orange. That's why I like the Home Depot car. It looks really good. Well, it's not neon orange, but it's, bright orange, something like that. Even the Procore cars back there.
Yeah, but the Home Depot is orange. Menards should be green because all the stores are green.
Or sorry, Pro Mod. Procore was, yeah, that was something different. Yeah, Pro Mod. The 19 is Jacob Booth, looking good. He's one of the Pro Mod drivers. You were asking about that. I know he's one of them. I forgot the other ones, and I'm sure chat will remind me. But looking good. Let's go, Peyton Holland, out there in chat. Get back up there, Booth.
Well, the 87 was also one of the Pro Mod guys.
Yeah, Corey Clark. Yeah, Corey Clark would be one of the Pro Mod. Yeah, so he's cheering on Booth now. Fisher, get back up there. Dyer, and he's doing that as well. You guys are encouraging these guys. They're doing that. Dyer back up to 4th position. Booth in 5th. So both these guys back in play up front. Alexic wants that stolen win from Sunday. Yeah, I was
we were there. Yeah, we saw it. Yeah, he's definitely he's in the spot where he could do it. He's just he's got to get that restart down pat. I mean, unfortunately, Jordan has had a lot of practice getting these restarts down, and that last one was pretty brutal to the rest of the field. He had a pretty good lead in one lap.
And Holy Crown's Halo says this track is brutal. Apron makes it very difficult. Absolutely.
Well, they do actually have an option to run this track without the dog leg. I mean, is that something you guys even would want to see, though? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I would rather have it.
No, because if you dip a tire down there, it gives you a penalty, and I don't.
Well,
I wouldn't want to deal with that. I'm not an admin here, but I can tell you from experience, I don't think that's really an option. And they used to have cones down there you'd knock out of the way when you got down there, which was annoying.
That's right, yeah.
Come around every lap and see cones flying. So, all right, let's get back in this one. It's going to be 33 laps to go as they come into the restart zone. Alexic on the outside of your leader, Jordan Fisher. Pretty good jump for Alexic that time. He's going to maintain second and drive down into turn 1 with him.
And he kind of stayed a little bit lower on the track this time. He didn't kind of ride that ring like we had seen him before.
Here comes Trevor Dyer back to the outside of Travis Burton, trying to take over 3rd. And does so. Oh, Travis going to drive it down in there right on the back bumper of Trevor. No contact, but that was close.
Yeah, Jacob gave him a little bit of a little lift there, but they are 3 wide now for 4th. Or at least they were. They sorted that out. There goes Trevor Dyer. He's on the outside of Alexic now. He took over 2nd.
Well, that was an easy pass there for Trevor Dyer. Up to 2nd spot. Now, is he going to have something for his teammate up front, Jordan Fisher?
Well, I don't remember. Did Trevor get tires not too long ago? He may have pitted.
They have the same lap tires, although last lap, Trevor Dyer was the fastest car on track. 26.05. The leader's 26.17.
Well, you remember, too, I believe he had a speedy then on that pit road, so he was kind of pushed to the back of the pack. He's been tearing through his field here. Does he have enough tire, though, to catch his teammate?
Well, that's what we're here to find out, isn't it? 30 laps to go. to find that out. Can Trevor Dyer steal this one away from Jordan Fisher? We saw an exciting finish on Sunday night that came down to the last couple laps. It was a pass with 2 laps to go. We're going to have another one here?
Yeah, very, very, very possible, yeah. I'll tell you, though, we've kind of seen the 3-car breakaway, and that's what we've seen right now. It's 2 of the 3 cars are the same right now.
2 cars up front, teammates. Fisher, Dyer, 1-2. Alexis waiting in the wings in third if something goes wrong here. These guys have said before, they're going to race hard. They're going to race each other. They want, they're drivers themselves. They want to win this race. And I'm sure everybody's tired of seeing Fisher dominate. Trevor Dyer up there probably the same way, even though it's his teammate.
Well, last time we broadcasted this league, Trevor was their champion. And yeah, since Jordan's came in, Trevor's kind of been taking a little bit of the back seat there. So he's got a little redemption. He needs a win here.
1-2. Although the 5's hanging on right there, not too far back.
Yeah, Michael's kind of hanging with the 2 of them right now. Although Jordan's starting to pull out a little bit of a gap now to Trevor. If Trevor's got something for him, he's going to need to start using it pretty soon because we only got about 25 to go here. 26 to go.
38 starting to change his lanes a little bit, trying to find some way to make some momentum off these corners.
He's going to need to have to find a little bit of speed here. Let's see, at the line, Alexis ran a 26.6. Let's see, I lost all the guys here. Jordan ran a 26.4. Trevor ran a 26.5. So yeah, they are all 1/10 off of each other, with Jordan still being the quickest out there right now.
Looking back off your leader, the 39 Fisher. Looking back at the teammate 38, Trevor Dyer.
Fortunately, Jacob Booth just he's starting to fall off a little bit. He just got passed by Travis Burton, Hunter Ward, and I believe Kyle Cortese now is maybe might be working on him here in a second.
Around the outside, Joseph Richardson though. Oh, Jacob Booth
Jacob's
hard.
at the wall.
Oh,
they're going to put him 3 wide.
Oh no, Jacob's broken. Jacob's broken. He's in the wall again in 3 and 4. Steering broken on that car. Right front suspension problems. He's going to have to limp this one back around. That was a hard hit off turn 2.
And he found a little bit of clearing. Yeah, he's getting down on the apron. That was a smart move on his part.
But will it turn? It wouldn't turn left on him.
Wow. Yeah, unfortunately for Jacob, he was having a pretty good run there.
He does make it back to pit road, so we stay green. Jordan Fisher, like you said, Tony, starting to inch out away from Trevor Dyer just a little bit here. And Trevor actually kind of inching away from Michael Alexis, so it's starting to get kind of strung out up front for the top 3 once again.
Yeah, all 3, though, ran 26.9s that last lap.
Hunter West running in 4th. Good rebound for him up to 4th position. He's the one that started what? He's
33rd.
Yeah, 29 positions. So starting in the back. Great run towards the front here.
Our Charger award tonight for that 50 car. That Skittles machine.
And in 5th spot is Travis Burton, and that beat up number 45. He's been in a little bit of everything all night tonight. So for him to be running 5th, that's impressive.
Yeah, for the front nose damage he's got on that car, and again, he was just making a few passes as well to kind of retain that 5th spot. He fell back a little bit, and yeah, he's definitely. It's impressive what he's got, what he's able to do with the car in the shape that it is in.
Joseph Richardson in 6th spot, having a quiet night. The battle back here behind him, though. Kyle Cortese, Chris Alexander. We haven't mentioned that 17. I know Chad has. Here he is in the top 10 going around Cortese. He's going to get that 7th position. So Alexander up to 7th, Cortese back to 8th.
Yeah, he took it pretty good. When did Chris pit? I almost wonder maybe he went in for some freshies there.
No, 92. He's on the same as everybody else.
Interesting.
Now, I will say Hunter West has got 4-lap fresher tires up there in 4th spot.
Okay.
But it's only 4 laps.
Yeah, he's unfortunately, he's 2 seconds behind off of 3rd right now. So there's a bit of he's kind of he's the castaway of the race right now, just kind of on his own little island.
we may have a battle for second brewing here. So Trevor
Yeah.
Dyer's starting to drop back just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of keeping that on board. I don't know if Alexich is going to have enough to get there, though.
Let's see the battles. Oh, almost contact into turn one there. Watching Kenneth Presley. And I think Zach Sukowski there. And another Skittles. He's in this. Is he Skittles or is he Cartoon Network? I can't remember.
Zach is Cartoon Network.
That's right.
And Hunter is in the Skittles car. I know they look kind of similar.
Yeah. There's Zukowski. I know we got some guys out there watching him. He's back in 18th spot. Listen, a lot of these cars look really. I love the paint schemes, the different variety that these guys come up with over here at Apex Racing, the Cup Series. They do a good job painting up their cars. Man, it's a variety. They all look good, and I love seeing what they come up with, even if I do get them confused from time to time.
Yeah. Well, you're not alone there. I get them. I get them confused quite a bit, and it is kind of difficult too when they're always changing up the paint schemes. Usually, you're looking for, say, a green car or a red car that's kind of consistent, and yeah, it's fun to see them, but it's a little hard to remember who's who.
Yeah, I miss who's in the 19. That's her buddy Jacob Booth. Had some issues there, unfortunately. I miss his Wendy's cars.
That's right. Yeah.
He was in Wendy's a lot, and I was like, okay, I can remember that.
That's right. Yeah. He was the Wendy's machine.
Here goes Troy Sand working over Michael Childs. That's right outside the top 10, 11th spot.
Yeah, back up front. I mean, we got 1.3 seconds from first to second, and 2.3 seconds from first to third. So yeah, there's a good second spacing between all three drivers right now. And then if you go back another second, you got Hunter Weston in fourth. So they are all pretty much spaced out, but Hunter's actually starting to kind of close in a little bit on Michael. So
he's got a very small tire advantage. I don't know that that's enough to even really measure 4 laps there, but there is that. If you want to encourage your driver, you tell him, hey, you got a tire advantage. I wouldn't tell him how much, but
yeah. Well, he ran about a 10th slower than Michael that last lap. Actually, Michael ran about 0.2 quicker than Trevor. But Jordan's still running out 27.1. He actually just ran a 27.27 that last lap. Actually, Hunter ran a 27.31. So out of the top 4, you got Jordan out front, and then Hunter with the second quickest lap. So they are shaking it up a little bit. I don't know. What do we got? 12 more, 13 more to go here.
13 laps. We're watching this battle between Travis Burton and Chris Alexander. Not much of a battle. Chris Alexander drove it down into turn 1 and took that position away. So Alexander up in the 5th spot, top 5. Good rebound for him. Travis Burton is struggling with maybe a little bit of that damage and probably not good for his tires. Going to fall back to 6th.
Well, I'm just kind of shocked that, with Chris kind of being on equal tires as well. I mean, he's definitely been able to kind of save some stuff throughout the run here, through all the mayhem since lap 92, and obviously just moving forward, doing a great job.
Watching Jordan Fisher continue to expand his lead, 2.3 seconds now between first and second. Trevor Dyer back to 2.3 seconds back, and lapping some cars here. And Alexis not able to really close in, so it's kind of stabilized there. But you're right, Hunter West, I guess.
Yeah, he's
is
there.
The one we have to kind of watch. He is on the charge.
Yeah, those 4 laps, I mean, are definitely starting to show up. 4-lap pressure tires there. Unfortunately, he's got less than 10 though to get it done if he wants to be on this podium here.
He's only got to make 1 pass to be on the podium.
That's right.
But don't call it a podium, especially if you're a FanDuel customer. If you know, you know.
I don't know, but maybe you'll have to tell me later.
Well, let's just say that NASCAR got their scoring screwed up at the end of the race, and FanDuel said that's good enough for us, and screwed some people out of a top 5 for SVG, which cost them some money. So they're not very happy, and I wouldn't be either.
Well, yeah.
Oh, the 5 into the wall off turn 2 there. It's going to open up this battle for third. Here comes Hunter West underneath.
They got a little bit of lead traffic. Oh, Michael gets pinched with that lead traffic.
A little bit of a pick there. It's going to put Hunter West up in the 3rd position.
Wow. I mean, Trevor's starting to fall off now, too. I mean, Hunter might actually even have a shot at 2nd here.
Yeah, well, the gap's 3.1 seconds between Jordan Fisher up front and Trevor Dyer. You're right. Hunter might have a chance here. Under a second between the two of them.
Yeah, let's see. Hunter's last lap. Well, they just crossed. So yeah, Hunter ran a 27:54 to a 27:56. A tick quicker.
Look at him up the track, trying to get that momentum off the corner. As they lap these cars, though, it kind of throws a...
Yeah, the lap traffic is definitely starting to maybe hurt some of these guys right now a little bit.
Although we'll see the time this time by. Because Hunter's definitely making some inroads. I don't know if it's much, though.
He doesn't have to push it really that much. Just another dominant performance by him all night.
Just had a weird glitch. Had a connection drop here on OBS. So if you guys saw that, apologies there. But it's like we're back up and going. 5 laps. Now 4 laps remaining for your leader, Jordan Fisher. Is he... Oh, no, we got a caution.
Wow.
Is it Trevor Dyer?
I think it is, yeah, because Hunter is just shot in front of him, so yeah.
Oh, no.
Trevor got into the 27th lap car interference there. Wow.
Let's go back and look at our instant replay here. Let's see what Tony is talking about. Coming off turn 4. Oh, boy.
I wouldn't even really say it was interference, but they were there, and wow.
I think the green car was trying to get out of the way, and
yeah,
just misjudged it there.
Well, they had Matt Davies on top of him as well, so he was trying to be skinny there, and yeah, maybe Trevor didn't see the car on the outside as well, far outside. Wow.
Well, I was right on board with Trevor. Let's see what he saw coming off the corner there, trying to just stay in front of Hunter West here.
Now they do have 3 attempts at a green-white checker, and I believe we are going to be in the 1 right now.
We got pit stops, Tony.
Yeah, I was going to say I wouldn't be surprised if people were going to pit.
Trevor Dyer in pit road, Michael Alexis, Travis Burton, Kyle Cortez, some of the guys.
Hunter's in.
Although we got a lot of guys staying out too.
Yeah.
What is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cars staying out.
Yeah, I'm trying to go through the field here right now. Myself, just to kind of see who we got here. A couple of guys maybe getting a little bit of a wave around.
7
Yeah.
cars up front stayed out. So it's going to be 8th is going to be Hunter West, who got the freshest. He was the first one off with fresh tires, and he was on fire there too.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm looking.
Oh, Trevor Dyer with an issue again.
Yeah, I wonder if he's got a little bit more damage on that car. That hit was probably hard there.
Coming off pit road here, he had an issue. Let's see. Gasses it up, comes off pit road. Oh, and just spins it. He's going to have more damage to fix because he nosed it into the wall, I believe, right there. Let's see it here. Yeah. Well.
All right, so the top 8 cars stayed out right now.
No, he didn't really hit the wall there. He'll be all right.
All right. Actually, and I'm wrong. The top 7 cars stayed out. Hunter West is the first car with fresh tires here. But we have a green-white checkered. There is not a lot of time. If we get another caution, though, this might be pretty good for some of these guys.
And how often have we seen cautions breed cautions tonight?
That's right, yeah.
Right now, your top 3 right now are Jordan Fisher, Chris Alexander, and that's 17 up on the front row. Yeah. Skylar Daly with a rebound from way back in 12th position. You got Joseph Richardson and Matthew Ruddick, Troy Sand and CJ Gates all staying out on old tires. Hunter West with new tires. Let's see what happens here as we get the green flag. Our first green white checkered attempt of the night. Green flag flies. Fisher is away.
Fisher just wants to see that white flag drop so he can call this thing a done deal here. But everybody else would probably, and we're yellow again.
You didn't get it out of your mouth quick enough.
That's right.
Cody Pierce around in the dog leg. We've got somebody else turned around right there too.
And I heard that Chris Alexander may have jumped the restart.
What?
They might be giving him. They might clear that black flag for him, but yeah, I don't know.
What happened here to cause this caution here?
Yeah, it didn't look like he did.
Contacts. Matty Davis and Cody Pierce with some contact there. You know what this looks like, Tony, in the dog leg? You've seen it all night?
Yep.
Miscommunication. Cody Pierce stays on track. The 54 cuts across like he was going to the apron, and he wasn't.
Yep.
We got somebody.
Wow.
Oh, was that Trevor Dyer got clipped? It was.
Yeah.
With the spinning car, and then he gets hit again in turn 1.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, he received an EOL from that last from the last caution, so put him back there. And yeah, he's just his night has gone backwards.
Boy, I think he's got some sort of issue with his car. And I know he does.
Again.
Here he goes down to the infield, trying to get by the rack. Unfortunately, that green car comes across, clips him, slides into the corner. He's going to get hit again here. Oh. I think it was that Zukoski? One of those white cars.
Yeah. All right, Chris Alexander. I've been kind of monitoring what's going on in the racing department there, and yeah, Chris Alexander did have his black flag cleared. So I believe though he's going to be restarting. He'll be restarting third though.
He is in third. Yeah.
Yeah, he's sitting third now. He's going to stay there. 95 is getting the wave around. So that's going to put us on, what, 16 cars on the lead lap here?
Well, where'd our fresh tires go? Well, we got some new guys with fresh tires. CJ Gates, lap 115, but you got Alexich, lap 148, Kyle Cortez, 148. Alexich, the highest running of the guys that stopped last. He is in 6th position.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, they're going to have to just kind of find some space here in the dog leg, and maybe, hopefully, they can fire off quick enough.
We'll see what happens. Jordan Fisher going to lead them down, though. It's been a long night for these guys. He's wanting to take this one home. Skylar Daly on the outside in the 12. Alexander Ruddick Gates green flag is out. Second attempt of the green-white checkered is underway.
Jordan gets that launch again. 12th kind of be able to match the energy. He doesn't have the tire. He's just going to maybe just try to hang on here for a second.
Oh, 5 goes around from contact in turn 1 and 2. Caution comes out. Oh, and they're wrecking big off of turn 2. Who is that?
I'm zooming in. I'm looking to see who that is. That is the 23 of Michael Childs.
Big hit off turn 2. 20th caution of the night.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Michael Childs in the 23. He just gets below that that incident. They were 3 wide. He gets just a little clip, and it shoots straight up the track.
He is done for the night. Had a good run going, and it all goes away here at the end.
Yeah, a lot of current.
I'll show you the wreck at the beginning again, but he does get clipped right there, and unfortunately, I don't know if it breaks something or what, but he shoots right up the track.
Well, I just think it's the pendulum effect of this car here. Yeah.
They come through, and then we see in the background the 23 going into the spin cycle.
Well, there only is one good news I can tell you. This is the last green-white checker. So this is going to be it for these guys. Jordan's just going to have to do one more restart here.
Hendrick car's like, you're right. The one clips the 23 as it goes by, and it just upsets the car just enough for it to get to rocking there. And a big hit. I think Kyle Cortez. How much time we got, Tony? We go one more on board here.
We're they're still rolling around single file, so we've got plenty of time.
Kyle Cortez sees that, and then the 23 right in front of him.
I'm curious to know if some of these guys even have enough gas. They should, but you never know.
Trevor Dyer behind all this, trying to work his way through and just right into the 2 there.
I almost wonder too if that might have been a shifting issue where he downshifted the Michael Childs in the 23. Maybe got him a little loose there as well.
I don't think so from the onboard cam. I think he just got clipped just enough to upset the car.
Yeah.
And of course, when you upset these cars, man, they do some silly things sometimes. And,
Right, yeah. All right,
All
well,
right.
they are double file again, going around turn 1.
Skylar
Pace car
Daly
will be dipping in for the last time.
hang with Skylar Daly.
Yeah.
Does the pace car need to pit for gas?
I hope not.
We've seen that before in NASCAR races.
Yeah.
Alexander in 3rd, Ruddock in 4th, CJ Gates in 5th. You got Hunter West back there in 6th. Really hasn't made any headway forward. A lot of our guys with fresh tires got caught up in that last wreck, but I tell you, Skylar Daly is a little bit fresher tires here. We'll see if he can hang with our leader in our final
Gotta get that
green,
launch.
white checkered restart. Here we go. Into the restart zone. Green flag flies. He hangs pretty good. The 12 is there.
Can he steal it? That's going to be the big question here. He's going to have a couple of good corners.
Well, I tell you, Fisher gets through the gears really good and kind of pulls out a lead here in 1 and 2.
Yeah, he does.
Will they make
Well,
it to the
he's
white
had
flag?
so much practice, that guy.
So far, so good. Fisher out front. No issues so far through 3 and 4.
Tyler Brown underneath Chris Alexander right now, trying to make that pass.
White flag, 1 lap to go here for Jordan Fisher. The dominant performance continues. Skylar Daly in 2nd. Travis Burton in 3rd. The battle is for 3rd. Here comes the 17 up the track. A little bit of contact with the 45. They make it work, though. They stay straight as they come down the backstretch. 45 trying to hang on to it. All this happening, though, behind your winner tonight. It's going to be all the 39. Jordan Fisher going to take win number 3 and sweeps the beginning of the season.
Wow. Man, Skylar was able to hang on to 2nd, man. That was great. Good job by him. Travis Burton, even with the damaged car, coming home 3rd. Hunter was 1 short. I mean, he still had hard charges tonight, though, but valiant effort at the end.
Yep. But tonight's all up front, all night. He led 152 laps. Do you think coming in, he'd lead more laps than we had in the scheduled distance?
Yeah, I don't know. It just a dominant performance. I mean, we've said it from day one too. I mean, clean air is king, and no matter what series, no matter what car, no matter what track, Jordan was able to maximize it every night, all night. He's had so much practice on these restarts too. He is 3 for 3. These guys are going to have to start sharpening their pencils or doing something here, and if they want to even have a competition with this guy right now, he is just so dominant.
I think his closest competition all night was his teammate Trevor Dyer. Unfortunately, had some issues, but definitely was the closest to him. But I don't think he really was able to hold a candle to him on the long run either. The little long runs we had.
Right.
So yeah, you're right. They're going to have to do a little studying. Even his teammates maybe study a little bit and see what they can do and see if they can take it to him here going forward. 3 in a row for Jordan Fisher. Let's look at our results here tonight for the Phoenix 150, the Apex Racing Cup Series here. Jordan Fisher with the win. Skylar Daly, a great jump up to 2nd there at the end and able to grab a great finish here tonight. Travis Burton with that beaten and battered car. drags it across the line to a P3. He's got to be happy about that. We'll talk to him. Hunter West in fourth position. Great rebound for Hunter. He's the guy we were talking about starting in the back, charged to the front, was in contention most of the night. Chris Alexander with a fifth place finish in that number 17. He didn't have the start he wanted here tonight, but he got the finish here. Top 5 for him. Michael Alexic finishes in sixth position at number 5. What'd you say? Faux Depot Chevrolet.
But the Faux Depot, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. CJ Gates in seventh position in the 42. He had his struggles as well. Rebounds for a top 10. Zach Zukowski up into the 8th position. A good top 10 finish for him. Didn't get the start he wanted either, but he's going to end up in the top 10. Matthew Ruddick finishes in 9th position in the number 7 Chevrolet, and 10th position for Timmy McDonald in the number 2. 11th spot for the one of Joseph Richardson. Cody Pierce finishes in 12th position. 13th for the 88 of Cal Cortez. 14th for the 38. That's Trevor Dyer. He did not get the finish that he probably thought he deserved tonight. 15th position goes to Troy Sands. 16th going to the 54 of Matty Davis.
All right, 17th, we have Missio Flores. Then we have 18th, Kenneth Presley. Michael Childs finished 19th. Ian Perkins, 20th. David Iskey, 21. Chris Everett, 22nd. Jacob Booth, 23rd. Robert Brown, 24th. Thaddeus Friel Jr., 25th. Matt Davies, 26th. Sheldon Swindle, 27th. Peyton Holland, 28th. Braxton Ackridge, 29th. Bobby Bender, 30th. Thad Teasley, 31st. Matthew Doyle, 32nd. Ryan Floyd, 33rd. Dalton Suprina, 34th. Trey Whitehead, 35th. Landon Rainey, 36th. Matthew the Riviere, 37th. Ted Latimer, 38. Billy Smith, he's on the list, but yeah, he didn't start or finish. But he was the 39 car field. Man, there was a lot of good cars in the 20s and beyond. Just reading out some of those names. A lot of guys just didn't have the night they want. It's still kind of early in the season, so there's plenty of time to rebound from that. You guys will get them next week, right?
The Duel in Desert was not friendly to a lot of these guys. It was a rough night for a lot of these guys, even early on. Had some struggles, and yeah, you're right. Some fast cars. Zaprina back there, Whitehead, all these guys back there. Braxton Ackridge in 29th. He was running towards the front. Yeah, I mean, it's Peyton Holland. He had a really quick car. If he could get to the front, he may have been a challenger to the leader, but didn't get the finish he needs. So, yeah, it was a tough night out there for all these guys for sure. But you win some, you lose some, and well, we're likely going to get to talk to our top 3 here, and they're probably going to have some positive things to say about tonight's race for sure, man. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we will talk to the top 3 finishers. We'll see what they have to say about tonight's event. We'll do that on the other side. We'll be right back after this.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Back here at Phoenix Raceway, finishing up the Apex Racing Cup Series Phoenix 150, or 160, I guess, at this point, here on Full Throttle Television with Tony Solari. We're going to kick it over to our post-race show here for the Apex Racing Cup Series and talk to our top 3 finishers of tonight's event and see what they have to say of what they saw out there. And in some of these top 3, they saw a lot. They come through the field a couple of times. We'll start it with our 3rd place finisher who saw a lot tonight, and his car saw a lot tonight, the 45, Travis Burton. Travis, you were able to get that thing fixed up and get it back across the line at 3rd position, man. Congratulations on the 3rd. It was an up and down night for you for sure. You saw a lot out there, so I'm interested to hear your take about tonight's event.
Oh, Lord. Okay, first of all, it was a blast because Okay, earlier I had about 2 minutes of damage. I came in, multiple cautions, fixed it all, and then I got involved in one of those wrecks like during the last stage. That gave me like apparently it was a minute of damage. So, and I don't know where the speed came from. Like I don't know what happened because I was just full sending it through turn one and turn three, and I was like, okay, it's sticking, so at least this damage isn't too bad. And the last caution, I came down, grabbed right sides, hoping that not too many people stayed out. And through that last restart, the seas just parted. And next thing I know, I'm in fourth with a chance to get second. But that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun to call up here too, man. It was exciting, some exciting racing up there, 3, 4, 5 wide racing. We saw a little of all of it up here, and yeah, you were involved in a good bit of it too. I know you saw quite the amount there, and it looked like your car was okay to fire off on short run speed, which is great because we had a lot of short runs there at the end. But it seemed like it fell off just a little bit, probably from the damage that you incurred. But you still had the speed on the short run, and that's what you needed there at the end.
Yeah, I did notice that I was keeping up with them early run, but once that damage, like, it started to affect my right rear, or no, not my right front. Which after that one of those long runs with that damage, I think it was at like 40, which I could tell. I was like, yeah, this shouldn't be at 40. And luckily, I was just able to keep this thing off the wall. I definitely turned a couple of people from my front bumper, but it's Phoenix. It's gonna happen. Everyone's spread out. Someone's gonna come up and hit you. It's just it's bound to happen. So
Listen, if you didn't hit a car tonight, which I don't think Fisher ever did, so I mean credit
don't
to him,
count.
he was
I
up
don't
front
count
away
him.
from all this. But man, back there, if you didn't hit a car, I don't know how you didn't, because it was chaotic at times. Sure, we had some great racing back there though. Coming to the end of the stages, it was a lot of fun to watch, man. And of course, always you put on a show there and come back to a top three. So congrats on that, man. I'm going to throw it to you though. Let you do your shout outs and your sponsor plugs.
Thank you. All right. First of all, I do want to shout out my teammate, Zach Sikorsky. He finally got himself a top 10. I am
Yes.
so proud of that dude. He's been doing so much work behind the scenes, just trying to get faster, and I could see it. And luckily, I think he finished with like 5 minutes of damage on that thing. So I don't know where or how he got up to here, but I'm so happy for him. I do want to thank my friends and family. Everyone's watching for y'all to put on broadcasts. I've had some pretty tough first 2 weeks, but I'm just so glad to be back up in the front, and hopefully it continues. But I do also want to thank y'all for putting on this amazing broadcast. It's a blast to watch back, even though when I'm not doing well, it kind of sucks. But
We love to call them, man. We kind of get lost in the action too up here, being race fans. That's what we were talking about it earlier about how exciting and entertaining it is just from that standpoint. So sometimes we get lost in the sauce as well, man. So you guys keep putting on the great shows, and we'll keep calling them. And I would love to be a fly on the wall in your team meeting with you and Zach, because I'm telling you, he went through the ringer too. You guys had an up and down and an exciting night, but it ends pretty well for you guys. So congrats, and we'll see you next week at Vegas.
all right, thank you.
There's your third place finisher, Travis Burton, getting it done here tonight. Getting the third place after a rough and tumble kind of a start. Gets to finish up in the top three finishing positions. So congrats to him. Tony, I believe you're standing by with our second place finisher, Mr. Skylar Daly.
Yeah, here with second place, Skylar Daly, man. You had a little bit of an up and down night, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Menards, so seeing Menards up in the top three was kind of fun to see.
Oh yeah, that was it was an interesting start. Definitely made me work the whole time. I'm sweating right now. It was something.
Yeah, there's a bit of carnage here and there, but a couple guys made that last pit stop move. You chose not to, and it turned out to be a good strategy. What was your thought process behind staying out? Just you just felt like that track position, you rolling the dice, so to speak.
So I had some damage. I had about 6 minutes of damage, probably 50 laps in, and every caution I was going down and just doing 45 seconds to a minute. And my last stint for repairing it was 15 laps after one of the cautions. So I'm like, I'm just going to stay out. I got plenty of fuel. I got brand new tires. I'm just going to keep on rolling with it and just stick with it and see what I can come across. It's just try not to slip and slide too much while I was out there.
Well, you did a great job. I mean, you were able to kind of hang on to second there too. You were starting to match the energy of Jordan. We thought you might even had a little bit of a run for him for that lead there early on. That last restart. We were just watching. You finally were able to kind of match a little bit of energy. I mean, obviously he got you in the end, but still, it was a fantastic night for you. And do you enjoy Phoenix? Is this something? Is a track you like?
It's a track. I mean, I'm not sure if I like it, but it's not bad. It's good because it's different. It's a challenge. So that's what's enjoyable about it.
Well, that's cool. It's good to see up here in the top two. Well, in second place rather. But yeah, congrats again on second. And the floor is yours, man.
Yeah, I just want to thank the Van guys, Veteran Affiliated Networking. Those guys work with them, do some good stuff with some veterans. I also want to thank the Bloodstripe Brewing. It's a veteran-owned craft brewery in Alcoa, Tennessee. I want to thank the Apex guys for inviting me here last minute when I said, "Hey," the day before Daytona, and you guys up here broadcast and put on a good show.
Well, you guys put on the show. We just comment on it. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun to watch. And again, man, congrats on second. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Awesome, I appreciate it.
All right, Mr. Brody, you're with Mr. 3-time. Probably going to be 4-time soon, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm down in Victory Lane with Jordan Fisher here. 3 wins in a row. I'm going to bring my fish finder. I couldn't find you out there. You were up front, away from everybody, and kind of dominating this race, man. Congrats! What a dominant performance out there on all the restarts we had. You got plenty of restart practice tonight, but you didn't falter on one of them, man. 20 cautions, 19 restarts you had to live through there, and didn't phase you a bit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was kind of assuming that at some point they were going to time my restart. So, I mean, I think there was a couple times I tried to change it up, overall. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, we were able to just nail those restarts. And as long as we kind of did that and controlling the dog leg on the bottom, it's just hopefully, we were able just to keep it up front off those restarts. So that's what we're able to do.
Yeah, absolutely. The 12 got a pretty good restart on that last one, trying to hang with you, but you got through the gears so good. You got down to turn 1 and had a gap on him as well. The 5 had a great restart a couple of times with you there too. You had to watch him, but really, like I said, you were able to get through the gears, not only the restart, the launch, but also get through the gears down into turn 1 and clear everybody. And that was pretty much the race. Once you got clean air, once you got clear of them, it just seemed like you were coasting out there.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, it was all about kind of setting our pace. So I was really just kind of paying attention to what lap times I was running. So I was making sure I was, consistent, keeping it within 1/10 every single lap. So then we're not, overheating the right side tires too much for the most part. So yeah, I mean, once we kind of settled in the pace there, we had kind of a long green flag run towards the end of the race. And you kind of saw how everybody's tires kind of affected once we actually got some green flag racing, and we were able to kind of put a decent gap comfort on there and kind of set in a good pace where we didn't really have to push the tires too much.
Yeah, the one time, I do want to ask you this, the one time that you lost control of the race, I think was after stage 1. We had some guys flip the stage in stage 1, kind of put you back in the pack a little bit. At that point, were you worried that it was going to, it seemed like track position was really important tonight, but also having a good car apparently is very important. Were you a little worried when you got put back in the pack a little bit and had to work through the field? You're always kind of worried when you're behind cars because you don't know what they're going to happen, what's going to happen. But did that affect the way you had to drive a little bit? Did you, did that bother you at all at that point?
I mean, I definitely had to, just be careful. I didn't want to put myself in a bad situation. So definitely always going to be a little bit cautious off that restart because as you saw off that restart, pretty much both lines completely checked up. And I was forced out wide, and then I just kind of swung it down. I was able to obviously make up some positions that way. So yeah, at that point, it was just kind of make sure that we keep the car clean. Don't put myself in a bad situation. I know I got the speed on the track, so just kind of pick my spots, and I'll make my way back up.
Yep, like clockwork for sure, man. Look good out there. I'm going to throw it to Tony, and Tony, go ahead and take it away.
Well, I hope everybody's sitting down, but I actually have 2 questions, which is a big change here. So the first question is, has anybody in the league asked for any help from you yet? And are you getting sick of winning yet?
Yeah, a few guys have reached out to me, so I've gotten a few of them in my Fish Speed Breaks Discord in the community. So, obviously between working with all the van guys and a lot of the guys within the league, just kind of showing them what I'm doing on the track, speed, everything, trying to help them out with kind of just running lap time, laps with them in general. So, yeah, if you guys are listening, you're part of Apex, I would love to have you guys in the Fish Speed Breaks community and work on, getting faster all together.
Well, yeah, the proof is in the pudding right there. So yeah, definitely take up his advice. Maybe get a little assistance from him. He's out here dominating races, and yeah, I'm sure you can teach these guys a few tricks. I might, I could probably use a couple of tricks, but I don't know. I might be too old to learn new tricks. But you did a hell of a job tonight. Congrats on the 3-peat. And yeah, that's about it, man. Back to you, Brody.
Yeah, I don't know if a fish can teach an old dog new tricks. I guess we'll find out. Maybe
not. Yeah. That's right.
Man, I love to see it, man. You look good out there again, third week in a row, 3 different kinds of tracks too, and 3 different dominant performances, man. So congratulations once again. Awesome performance out there. You're making me look bad. We're trying to keep up with you and show the action that's on the track, and they're like, well, show us the leaders. And it's like, well, the leader's way up there, so by himself. It's not that exciting. So but anyway, man, congratulations on the win tonight. And I'm gonna throw it to you, let you do your shout outs and your sponsor plugs.
Yeah, I want to thank all the admins, Apex, for putting on a great league as always and allowing us somewhere to race. You guys for putting on an awesome broadcast as always. Getting a lot of people watching, and it's awesome to see that everybody's tuning in. And I want to thank Fish Speed Breaks community, everybody who was a part of it, putting time into it, working on getting faster all together. And I want to thank my family, my girlfriend Sam, for watching and supporting as always. And yeah, thanks, guys.
All right. Awesome job, man. Congratulations on the win tonight. 3 in a row. We'll go for 4 in a row next week at Vegas. We'll see if you can roll the dice and make that happen. Hit 21 or something. Congrats tonight. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys. Great fish.
All right. There's your winner tonight, Jordan Fisher. What can you say, Tony? What else can we say? Do we have another pun we can use? Or is that, like I got my fish finder out.